Hey guys, what's up? Alan checking in. It's been a minute since I made a video. I know you guys are missing me, according to the comments, at least on some of the videos, wondering if I was alive, wondering, how the truck's doing, how the Evo's doing, what's up with the K-swapped MR2, how's the dog, who's right here, by the way. Go there. Say hi, come on. Wanna come out? It's a little hot for this guy today, but doesn't like the heat much. He's more of a winter guy. It's about 90 right now, but he's doing good. He's 6 years old now. And why don't you sit down and stop getting up on me? Say hi to the channel. Yeah? Anyhow, yeah, so he's doing good. Kids are doing good. Calvin is about 15 months old now. You guys, come on. Why don't you go back inside? Harper's about 3.5. I do have some major updates there in the personal life front. Was kind of just debating what I wanted to share with you guys, or how much I wanted to share, I should say. But Sam and I have separated, unfortunately. I'm not going to give you guys details as to why, but, it happened a few months ago, and things just hadn't been good over the last year or so, hence the lack of the video. So we were struggling with some things, and having the two kids, obviously, and the new baby, new job and all that, which was tough on its own, just made things really difficult. So at this point, I'm a single dad, guys. I literally take care of the kids pretty much full time. Sam's out of the house and working on her own, and working 2 jobs at this point to support herself and her family in the Philippines. So I literally, have the kids, Monday through Friday. She takes them on the weekends for, most of the time. And I just got them in daycare for the first time a couple weeks ago because of COVID, the good old coronavirus, which sucks. I know everyone's probably feeling the same way about that, but I'm so just ready for that to be over, generally speaking. But because of that, it was impossible to get the kids, daycare and childcare. So, at one point I was trying to do that and do my job, take care of the 2 kids, the dog, the house, all that. Went through a couple nannies. They quit on me, didn't work out well there. And then, but like I said, I was finally able to get them into daycare since the daycare's opened up in July a few weeks ago. And, that's been the best thing that's ever happened to me, honestly. So, which also allowed me to hopefully make a couple videos here and there. So I don't know if I'll make a bunch, but I'd like to at least start making videos again because I enjoy doing it. It makes me happy. And, hopefully we can get out on the racetrack with this guy, or excuse me, this girl right here, which we'll talk about in a second here. And you're going to notice that, the truck's gone. So MR2 is still here. Garage is a mess. I just got the Evo home a couple nights ago. Adam dropped it off. Was nice enough to drop it off since I don't have anybody really to bring me up there. And so he was able to get that thing fixed up. I'll drop a clip right now of exactly what he did to it and what the issue was with the overheating. But it was the head gasket, long story short, and a few other things. So that thing's finally 1 year later. It literally just got fixed.
I'm so happy.
Isn't she hilarious?
Turn the wheel.
She's funny.
Wheel.
Sweet. Alright guys, we got Adam here. He's in a hurry. He's got his kid here. The other kid's in the car. Say what's up, buddy, from the internet. But we're just going to give you a quick update for the video in terms of what Adam did. But obviously the Evo is officially fixed. There's the old trailer, which you guys haven't heard about, but we'll talk about that as well later. But Adam, what'd you do to the Evo?
Head gasket.
Okay.
Decked the head. She had about 1.5 thou of slight warpage / wear.
Okay.
Head gasket was moving. The studs weren't very tight on it. We can just
the head was kind of loose.
That. Yeah, well, it wasn't as,
or whatever.
It didn't have as much as it needed to have on the turquoise. So, and then new head studs got put in the 625s.
So those are the new stronger ARP
yeah,
ones that weren't available.
I reckon about 220,000 psi.
And what are the other ones?
190.
Okay, so that's pretty good increase.
That's like the hot ticket, yeah.
And then we did, you also said that the injectors were completely clogged up because the car sat, obviously, for about a year.
2000s, and it's very common on them. I'm sure the other people had the same issues. So 1100s don't seem to do it, or the 1000s.
Oh, really? Just the 2000s?
Yeah, just the 2000s, and that's probably like the 7th or 8th car in the road with
Yeah.
With the fuel sitting for over 6 months, and it just
it does that. But you're able to clean them in, in the cleaner.
Buzz them in a cleaner and ultrasonic, and run them through, pop them in, and it seems to idle better straight away as well.
Yeah.
And then get on it instantly. No more breakup or anything like that at all. So.
Okay. And you also said that you did stuff in the cylinder head too, in terms of adjusting valves, and you had to replace a few valve
couple of the
things.
buckets.
Valve buckets.
There was. It calls for a specific clearance, and they were outside of that tolerance.
The tolerance.
Yeah,
so how many did you replace overall? Bucket-wise?
Three of them I ended up replacing altogether.
But all the valves were good themselves.
Yeah, the valves. The valve heights were kind of all over the place, so they're at least within a thou of initial spec where they need to be. Nice.
If you guys hear this, this is Harper. You guys haven't seen her in a year. She's got a lot bigger, and she's excited to have the Evo home. So literally, it's the first time this thing's been home, you know, outside of the roll cage in a couple of years, really. So Adam's feeling really good about this thing being back on the track.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a couple.
It rips, so.
Yeah.
Now it's for you to beat on it a little bit and take
it
to the
track. We'll put a GoPro on. We'll take it
Yeah.
out this weekend after we clean it up, and then we're gonna take it out to 2 or 3 events before the end of the year. Nothing crazy. I'm trying to think. You did just general maintenance too. You did a tune-up, obviously, over the last 2 visits. You know, you did the spark plugs before, but oil change, all that.
Nothing really else. I mean,
you dropped the oil pan. You checked our bearings, and you said there's no metal in the pan, so that's a positive thing.
There's nothing. I mean, it was absolutely clean, which I'm kind of surprised. Normally, like I was telling you, there's a little bit more of a debris. It's not necessarily metal shavings you're looking for. It's just wear. And there's nothing at all. So
that's a great sign.
Yeah, that's a very good sign.
Nice. All right, guys, we're gonna let Adam go here, but we appreciate it. Adam's the best. Your son's gonna be taller than you pretty quick there. I was just thinking. For the record.
15 soon, so.
I know. Look out, you're gonna be driving pretty quick here too. Which car are you gonna drive out of the fleet? Maybe the Evo. What is the 5, right? The 4. Sorry.
I don't know.
Something cool.
Get him something slow. I mean, he's a student. You know what I mean? Like soon enough.
Come on.
High school. I don't know.
You're a car guy. Car guys gotta get something cool. So. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. 1 year later, it's finally not overheating, hopefully. I drove it around quite a bit, and I'll throw some clips of that in there as well, in terms of ripping it around. Sorry for the 4:3 aspect ratio. I had to get a new GoPro because the other one bit the dust, water damage, and got a new one and just totally forgot to do the settings on it. So whatever it fired up on when I hit the record button was what it shot in. Unfortunately, it looks like it's a GoPro 2, but really it's not. So hopefully this portion of the video is a little bit better. You know, my beautiful face here in the scrub. But that's pretty much an update. Personally speaking, work's not been going that great because of Corona. I'm sure like a lot of you guys are experiencing right now. You know, it's just not going well. We'll leave it at that. So hopefully, you know, it gets better so I can make some money and you know, start doing some stuff again car-wise, because, you know, right now paying $3,000 a month, over $3,000 a month for daycare is pretty brutal. So it definitely takes a bite in terms of the having fun or racing cars, you know, obviously. So you know, in terms of where the truck went, I had to get rid of that and the trailer to get the old Honda Accord here, which is about a quarter of the price of that truck, or not a quarter, probably a third of the price of that truck. So had to do that. Obviously sold the trailer. Actually sold it to Adam, so the good news there is, you know, we will be able to still use it and borrow his F350 dually that you guys have seen me use a couple of years ago to tow the Evo out there. But yeah, so at least I still have access to the trailer for long distance trips with the Evo and his truck. So that's the good news there. I'm saving money obviously with the Accord, but you know, in terms of me missing the truck, I obviously definitely miss it a bunch. I mean, I miss it a shit ton, to be honest with you. So I got that thing about 6 months ago, probably, over the course of winter. But just waving to the neighbor here. Got to fix that scratch on the Evo right there. I don't know how that happened, but you know, it's been 2 years since we did the ceramic coating and dropped it off for the roll cage. So I think just needs to get detailed. So it literally just got sprayed off on one of those do-it-yourself car washes, and it sat outside in a storm last night. So we'll get it cleaned up and detailed, and you know, it's a track car, so it's not gonna be perfect, but she still looks pretty damn good, boys. So she still looks pretty damn good overall. Not bad for not being washed in 2 years. So yeah, so in terms of the truck, I had about 18,000 miles on it when I got rid of it. Let's see here, 0 problems. I know you guys were curious about if I had any issues because of the tune, and how was it, do I like it, would I recommend it, and you know, how was the performance, was it reliable, any engine lights, any emission issues, blah 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 blah. So just the quick answer to all that was, would I do it again? Absolutely. I thought it was amazing. The calibrated power solutions tune was awesome. So I just ran it in the sport tune the entire time, you know, pretty much the entire, you know, 15,000 miles it was tuned. Had about 18,000 miles on the truck and never had an engine light, never had any issues at all. Actually, that's a lie. I had a couple engine lights, I think just related to crappy gas when I was doing that road trip to Colorado, and we were in the middle of nowhere, and just they had the crappy, you know, diesel 2 or whatever it is. But I cleared it and they never came back on after we got new gas. So I don't think that was related to the tune at all. I think it would have came on with the factory truck, to be honest with you. So that was the only issue, engine light rise there. But outside of that, it performed flawlessly. Towed the Evo a couple times flawlessly, power for days. I mean, honestly, I loved that truck, guys. I mean, I'm so bummed to get rid of it. It was definitely, I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did, to be honest with you. And I definitely, for sure, 100%, one of these days, hopefully sooner than later, will definitely get another Ram Cummins for sure. I don't know if I'd probably get a dually, I think, next time. You know, once I am ready and can afford it and things are good, I'd probably do the dually, you know, for towing scenarios. And I just like the way they looked, honestly, and put the 24-inch, you know, semi wheels on it. I just think they look cool. So lowered, 2-wheel drive. Yeah, that's what I would probably do. But yeah, so outside of that, was the truck amazing? Yes. Was it my favorite vehicle ever? No. But was I surprised how great it was? Yes. In terms of it being a daily vehicle, towing wise, it was amazing, right? Nothing's going to beat it, but maybe a dually or a 450. But I think, you know, like I said, from a daily driver perspective and being a truck, I thought it was awesome. And once again, the tune was great. Calibrated Power Solutions would highly recommend it. And that was, obviously, guys, for the people that don't remember, it was not deleted. You know, had all the emissions equipment on it. I still put the DEF fluid in it, for example. It wasn't rolling coal or anything like that, which I know some guys, most guys like. You know, I think I would like it too if I was not in a city like Chicago. You know, just out in the country, just rip on it and not worry about smoking people out. And I like the sound, to be honest with you, as well. But in terms of living with it on a day-to-day basis at my age, getting older now, I don't think I minded it being quiet and having all the performance, but still retaining the emissions equipment. Never got any problems at the dealership with it. Had 2 oil changes done there, rotations, and never said anything. They were fine with it. I would just take the you know, the little screen out, which does remind me, when I traded the truck in, I did take that out. So if anybody wants that, the tune, the MM3, just hit me up in the comments or message me or whatever. So because I do have that and would be willing to sell it. So, and it's got the tune on it already. So for a 2018 Cummins 2500. So hit me up. I feel like I'm just pacing and talking, and I'm looking at the timer here and it's at 10 minutes, but I have a lot to catch you guys up on. So for the guys that, you know, weren't looking for all this personal life stuff and just wanted the truck update, I apologize, but I'm sure somebody in the comments will you know, let you guys know where all the feedback on the truck is. And if you guys want more of a thorough review, and I have coverage and video of it, you know, I can, you know, throw something together and answer more questions. So if you guys have more questions, drop them in the comments. But I was just trying to give you guys a quick kind of, you know, 3 or 4 minute overview of, you know, ownership of it over the 15 months I had it, 18,000 miles. Yeah, to sum it up, it was amazing. Would definitely get a Ram again. Cummins for the win. For sure. I love that engine, man, and I love the sound of it. I love everything about it. So, sorry, just had a dragonfly bombing me. But yeah, so outside of that, in terms of what's next for the channel, why don't you guys comment below? I don't want this to be a super long video, but just comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see next on the channel. Obviously, I don't have a lot of time, and definitely don't have any money at this point, so we're kind of limited in what we can do. I am going to take the Evo to a couple track days. Probably 3 if everything goes right and it doesn't break down, knock on wood, before the end of the year. And outside of that, you know, we could do detailing videos. I could do, you know, I mean, whatever. Just drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. You know, I thought about setting up a Patreon account, you know, if anybody's interested and wants to see the channel keep going, because obviously it's going to be tough to continue to create content, especially automotive content, guys. I mean, it's not like I'm just cooking on the barbecue back there and cooking up chicken, you know, with the cooking channel. It's the investment to make these videos is, I mean, thousands and thousands of dollars a year, and I just don't have that anymore to do things like roll cages and turbo kits. And, you know, you guys know the cars that we've had on the channel with the crazy Jeep SRT turbo. Obviously, you guys know about the Evo back there, the MR2 in there, the truck, tuning that. So yeah, just interested to see what you guys would like to see moving forward with the channel, if anyone's interested. But yeah, let me know in the comments section, and let me know what you guys think about, you know, and if we did something like a Patreon account, you know, I would let you guys dictate what we spend the money on. So it would be 100% for the channel. You know, I would really like to get a Jeep Trackhawk, but obviously cannot afford that on my own at this point with the kids. I'd have to get rid of, you know, the Evo and the MR2, and I still don't even think I could do it at that point, you know, even putting, you know, all that cash down on it. So, and I would just give away the Evo. I mean, I have over $100,000 invested in that thing since ownership in 2011, so it just makes no sense for me to give it away. And I just love road racing, and I'm just passionate about it and want to keep going further with it, right? Just won't be able to do as much with it, obviously, or as often, but so yeah, let me know what you guys think. But I would love to get a Trackhawk before they go out of production. Love, love, love. And now you can start finding some of the 2018s with low mileage, you know, for a pretty good price. So, you know, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers, believe it or not. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think, if that would even be possible. And if you guys are up for it, drop a comment in terms of what type of car, you know, with the Patreon money you would like to see us go with. It would be like another truck, maybe the Trackhawk, whatever. So curious to see what you guys would like to see. Yeah, and that's really about it. So I'm already rambling for almost 14 minutes here. In terms of catching up, I'll try to make you know, maybe a video or 2 you know, a week or every month. We'll see. Let's be real, it took me a year to make this one, but like I said, with the kids being in daycare, and me having a lot more free time Monday through Friday. You know, I obviously don't work 80 hours a week when I work from home, so I will have time to take breaks and you know, shoot videos in the evening or the early morning or weekends, and Sam takes them on the weekends, excuse me. So I do have options. I want to make more videos, so look for new videos to come. And like I said, let me know what you guys think about Patreon / other cars on the channel if you're game. And yeah, I'll check back in soon, probably with a detailing video for the Evo and the MR2, which are filthy, and track stuff. First track day is August 12th, in about 10 days here for the Evo. So I will check back in. Appreciate you guys. Drop a like and a comment if you don't mind, and look forward to reading the comments, more importantly, and see what you guys think. So good talking to y'all, and have a good day. Peace.